the winners of the International 2018. Give it up for OG!
Wow.
Let it go. This is what's going to happen the whole interview, guys. They're just going to keep cheering.
Yeah, they're going to keep shouting.
You won't have to answer any questions because they'll just cheer the whole thing. Gentlemen, congratulations. Thank you from Piri and I for giving us some fucking amazing games of Dota.
Thank you.
Wow. Has it sunk in yet at all?
It's not really there yet, but this guy was kind of there, I think, right after we won the game. He kept telling us that this is real.
Yeah. We heard that. This is real. Yeah.
It's true.
I know coming out of a game like that, I mean, there's a lot of ups and downs. You guys took game number 1. I mean, just taking everything back and just thinking about that, is that just a huge motivational boost and adrenaline to take that game 1 in a best of 5 series?
Well, I mean, the first game was incredible for us. I think it set us up for the rest of the series also. Like, best of 5 is a huge mind game. And what kind of happened with the win in the first game, I think it dictated a lot of the drafting phase for the rest of the series. Adrenaline-wise, I mean, yeah, winning game 1 was something, but it's still like a long road ahead. So it wasn't, I wouldn't say that people were thinking that we were getting any closer. But yeah, I mean, definitely the emotions went up and down this series. Oh no.
We saw in game 4. In game 4, did you guys think it was over when you were that far behind and then came back? Were you thinking, oh God, lads, we've let it slip away? Or did you think, nah, we got this?
At no point in any of the games, I think we thought it was over until it was over. And I mean, the resilience that we've shown is probably one of the reasons also why we were able to beat them, because obviously they showed up very strong in this grand finals. So no, I wouldn't say that at any point we started thinking that it was over. We just like gave it our all at every stage of the game and of all the 5 games.
Yeah. Were we behind in the game 4?
I don't think so. And we can still come back in game 2 and game 3. Game 2 and game 3 are not over. We can do it. We can come back.
Thompson, we were talking about it earlier, and we were trying to figure out if there was, you know, any esports player in all of esports that had walked into a tournament with prestige like the International and won. And we could not, we couldn't come up.
We couldn't think of any.
So how does it feel to possibly be the first one or amongst a very, very elite group of people that have done that?
I don't really know what to say, but it's good, man.
That's all right. Fair enough. Let me try to get a little bit more specific, because I think what we were kind of debating was interesting. there's obviously pressure because you're at the international, there's pressure to perform, but a lot of times if you're a player, you're also sort of like accumulating the understanding of the pressure in all of these games professionally over and over and over. Do you feel like you came in with maybe a little bit less pressure in that regard, or was it all still there because of what was on the line?
I didn't really feel any pressure during the games, but before the games it was always you're a bit nervous, but in the games I didn't feel any pressure. It was just play the game.
That's what we saw, man.
Obviously, it was quite a tough year for you guys up to this point, and you've recovered unbelievably well. How did you turn around having to qualify through the open qualifiers? You didn't get to go to the super major. How do you turn that around into a TI winning performance?
That's right. This is why now. I think me, Johan, and Sebastian felt like we kind of had to YOLO it this year, and
yeah, that's some YOLO.
I mean, taking the Australian pride now. Taking the Australian and a Finnish person, I don't know. We came up with a very crazy solution to all this, and it worked out.
Anna, kind of played out of your mind tonight a little bit.
Yeah, you fucking did, man.
We heard it's real. But what does that mean? It's obviously the money, it's the title, it is the fact that this is the highest level that you can reach in Dota. It's performing in front of, hundreds of thousands of people, both there and online. Is that the realness of it, or is it the accomplishment of what you just done?
I think it's the accomplishment. Like, I don't know, it like 2 months ago we never would have expected this, but it happened. So I mean, I kind of told my teammates that it actually happened. So yeah. I mean,
It did.
It did actually happen. Confirmed. So we've seen a lot of winner ceremonies in the past that haven't exactly worked out. So we dug into the Dota archives and we found a video that might give you guys a bit of help in how to celebrate a stunning victory. Let's watch it.
Oh no.
So, you've just won the International. Happy, Kyle? Good. Winning a Dota tournament is fun and exciting, especially if you'd never won one before. Let's go through the celebration process step by step. First things first, exit the booth in an orderly fashion. Watch your step, Kyle. The high ground can be tricky. Next up, the trophy presentation. Hold the trophy aloft like a baby Lion King. Make sure not to drop it. It's not a Yule's, Kyle. Your teammates may attempt to touch the trophy. Whatever you do, do not let them. This is the moment for a captain to shine. Now it's time for the post-game interview. Remember, the interviewer is the enemy and probably a terrible Dota player. Show no emotion. Now thank your coach, your team, and above all, the fans. Even though all they did was flame you, it's important to make them feel loved. After all, how else can we get that shout-out thread on Reddit? Now the hardest part of all, opening the bottle of champagne. Take the bottle firmly in both hands. Give it a good shake to loosen the cork. Point the bottle away from your face. Away from any faces, even that one. Now hand the bottle to your manager. It's their job now, Mr. Millionaire. Your officially sanctioned celebration is now complete. You can relax and enjoy yourself. Cheers! Okay.
And to make it official here, you got the chance to grab the Aegis and hold it above your heads, but now to truly become TI champions, you've got to open the bottle of champagne. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
please give the biggest round of applause to your TI 2018 champions.
Open up.
Take that off. There you
Got
go.
it?
And then
Use your hands and just fucking go, man.
just twist it.
Don't be afraid.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks you for joining us for the late game with DJ Wheat and Kyrian Flax. It has been an amazing time this week in Vancouver. Thank you to the fans, thank you to Val, thank you to the teams, thank you to our band, 5 Alarm Funk, the production team, Sir Action Slacks, Hot Band.